What's up, everybody? Happy Wildin Out Wednesday. Welcome in, welcome in. Sorry, guys, about the little delay. Let me stop here for a second. Good morning, everyone.
You want a hot dog? Yeah?
Let me just say hello to everyone here. Whoa.
Yeah.
Can we get a quick sound check, guys? Make sure we're good with sound. Let me put the chat up here for a second. We got Goofy with us. With his little, we're kind of matching. Well, except I'm wearing I'm wearing shorts. Welcome in, everyone. Let me see. Let me make sure everything is running on this end. Let's see here. Maxie says, sounds great. Perfect. Whoa. Goofy down, Goofy down. Sound good. Thank you, guys. Let me see here. Let me just pull up my chat. Sorry about the little delay, guys. I ran into Paul's Theme Park Adventures. And we were just talking tech for a second about the microphones and stuff. So I didn't realize the time it was already. So I apologize, guys. Let me see. Let me make sure we are. Here we go. All right, guys. Welcome in, everyone, to another Wildin Out Wednesday. For those of you that are new, we're just a guy and a girl. Today is just a guy, me, Javier. Celeste will probably be in the chat whenever she's able to. And the Wildin Out Wednesdays really is just our day to get on thrill rides over here at the park. Rides that Celeste usually doesn't like to do, like Guardians, Goofy Sky School, those type of rides. So that's what we're going to focus on today. Let's see, when I checked earlier, Monsters wasn't too long, so let's see if we can go away while I read the chat. And like I was saying, I was a little late. I was talking to Paul. Make sure you guys check out Paul Theme Park Adventure. These are awesome videos. He'll stream as well. Always giving you updates on merch, park updates, pins. So definitely check them out. And one of the mods could drop Paul's link, Paul's Theme Park Adventures. Good morning, JT. Good morning, Jessica. Amiga. Buenos dias. Jesse. Welcome in. Doom. What's up, my friend? Good morning. Lenny Fierro says, buenos dias. Happy Wildin Out Wednesday. What's up, Lenny? Buenos dias. Rodolfo, welcome in. Bengali says, good morning, Javier. Mods and chat. Happy Wildin Out Wednesday. What's up, Bengali? Welcome. Let's see if the line has gotten any longer. We either need it like within 15 minutes or longer than 30 minutes. So hopefully they do Buddy Pass. So let's go check. Disney Hills says, good morning. What's up, Disney Hills? Good morning. SoCal Boys. Welcome. Let's see, we are. Let me ask. Good morning. Are we doing the Buddy Pass? Yeah.
For how many?
Just one.
Just one?
Yeah, great. Thank you.
And then through the exit.
Excellent. Perfect. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What was your name?
Maria.
Maria and Dory.
Yeah.
Character. Perfect. Thank you. Guys, if we can drop a cast member compliment to Maria, cast character Dory. Let me do that before I forget. Because we're just at the borderline cutoff for the Buddy Pass. Hold on, let me Let me do this really quick because then I forget. Then I forget the names and then I have to go back and look at the stream with DCA. Oh, attractions. Maria. Story. And then today. Perfect. Okay. Just want to make sure we give her her compliment. Hello. Hi. Good morning.
Hi. So please remain seated. Keeping your hands, arms, legs, and feet inside the vehicle at all times. Supervise children. Hang out behind the white line.
Great.
We'll help you out.
Thank you. All right. And happy Wednesday. Blaine Field says, good morning, Javier. What's up, Blaine? Welcome in. Says, hope you're having a wonderful Wildin Out Wednesday. To Doom. And I'm assuming everybody else too. What's up, Angel? Max says, sounds great. Liberty Ward says, hey, what's up, Liberty? Welcome in. No, okay. All right, guys, let me, thank you. All right, guys, we should be, we might get a little lag, guys, just so you know. All right, guys, let me take the mic off. I'll catch up with the chat. Enjoy.
Hello! If you are new to the area, the Monstropolis Chamber of Commerce would like to welcome you. While you're in town, be sure to...
We interrupt this program for a special report. A child is on the loose in Monstropolis. A human child!
If witnesses are to be believed, there has been a child security breach for the first time in monster history.
We can neither confirm nor deny the presence of a human child here tonight.
I tried to run from it, but it picked me up with its mind powers and shook me like a dog.
It's true! I saw the whole thing!
Happy birthday, Schmokesy Poo!
Oh, Googly Bear!
When this human child froze me with its telepathic control, made me dance like a chicken.
Michael Wazowski, and on my birthday, I thought you cared about me.
I understand. Watch this way. Camera is under observation. Ain't unit charged and ready. Spread out and lock it down. There's nothing down here. The girl they're looking for. Now get this back here. I've got both doors set up on the scare floor.
Race you to the scare floor.
Almost there. It's been the most terrifying day of my life. Love you, kiddo.
Good night, Kitty. Kitty's gotta go now. Sleep tight.
Where we immediately secured the area in question. We spread out and locked it down. After careful and thorough observation of the perimeter, we quickly rendered the situation status to Niner Zero. We can neither confirm nor deny the presence of a human child here tonight. We responded to a 2319 in progress and reported to the scene where we immediately secured the area in question. We spread out and locked it down. After careful and thorough observation of the perimeter,
Thank you.
I'll be back, guys.
All right, guys. What's up, Felicia? M. Wright, welcome, welcome. AJ Sand, welcome. Sorry, guys, it's only letting me go back so far already. Julia Bauer says, so excited to come back to our second home. We are ready to pack. Liberty says, I'm going to be in Florida in June. Oh, nice. What's up, Warren Otsuka says, good morning, Javier. Have yourself a fun day. Thank you, Warren. Hope you have a great Wednesday as well. Anthony says, being able to get Disneyland every day from home is a true blessing. It is. We really are blessed. Mike says, buenos días, jefe y mi querido crazy crew. What's up, Mike? Y para toda la comunidad habla hispana que nos acompañe, gracias por estar aquí en este lindo miércoles. Espero la estén pasando bien. Recuerden darle un like al video y suscribirse. Again, good morning, everyone. Buenos días a todos. Ohayo gozaimasu. And hola, bom dia. Yeah, I think. I hope I got it right. Leslie Kamal says, happy hump day. Hi. Welcome in, Leslie. Good Vibe says, good morning, everyone. Happy Wildin Out Wednesday. Still in party mode after last night's rave for Star Wars night. Let's do this, right? The DJ was on point yesterday. What's up, Carmen? Says, good morning, Mr. Javier. Good morning, Carmen. Happy to see you here. Sorry. Amy says, hey, Javier, what is the fast pass she just gave you? Do other rides do that as well? So it's called the Buddy Pass. Right now, the only ride that's doing it is Monsters. Toy Story Midway Mania used to do it. But I asked a few months ago and they told me it's been like over 6 months that they don't do it anymore. So what it is, the Buddy Pass, it's kind of like a front of the line pass. And it's only during, at least for Monsters, there has to be at least a 30-minute wait. If there's a 30-minute wait or longer, you can ask the cast member if they're doing it. And if they are, they'll give you the little pass. It's up to 2, maybe 3 if you have a little child. So the little taxis that we ride, they have 3 rows. And most families or groups, usually it's an even number. So they fill up the first 2 rows. And a lot of times the 3rd row is empty. So that's why they do the Buddy Pass to kind of fill up that 3rd row. And I mean, the longest I think I've ever waited is maybe 10 minutes, if that. Usually it's like today, you can pretty much walk on. So it doesn't hurt to ask. Again, it's not always available, but if it is, it'll definitely save you a lot of time, especially when the ride is like, when the wait time is super long. So always ask, especially if it's a small group, or if you don't mind being split up. Let me see. But welcome in, Amy. Pal says, good morning. What's up, Pal? Pacoima Kid says, morning, Javier. FYI, my family got a kick out of yourself and out of ourselves in one of your videos a few weeks ago when we were at DCA. Oh, that's awesome, Pacoima Kid. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. Angel says, yes, Javier. Wonderful Wildin Out Wednesday for everyone. And Julia says, uh-oh, blame a human child. Yeah, my favorite line is that one at the beginning with what was it? My mind wasn't my own. No, my thoughts weren't my own. Or you picked me up and shook me like a doll. Which, who's the one that clarified for us that it says doll? I don't know. For the longest time, I thought it said dog. Celeste too. Which, if you think about it now, afterwards with Celeste, we were talking like, yeah, why would it be a dog? You know, but Foolish Mortal says 2319. 2319. What's up, Foolish Mortal? Ryan says, I still think we need a Monsters Inc. 2 movie. That'd be cool. Speaking of movies, guys, we are doing Winding Down Wednesday tonight on Discord, 8 o'clock. We decided in honor of Star Wars month celebration, we're going to do, what are we doing? Rogue One for tonight's movie. I don't think I've seen it. I don't know if Celeste has seen it. So I'm excited. So 8 o'clock on Discord, guys. And one of the mods could drop our Discord link. And again, for the movies, you don't have to, be punctual. You can come in, stay as long as you can. Really, the fun part is the interaction between the chat and, the comments and all that. Carmen says, Daddy Yankees at Disneyland, California Adventure today. Oh, really, Carmen? That's cool, huh? Let's see. I'll just make sure I'm caught up. What's up, Margie Martinez? Mr. and Mrs. Groot says, good morning, Javier, the star of the show. What's up, Mr. Groot, I'm assuming. Welcome in, my friend. Julia Bauer says, I love all the rides. I remember when Ross looked at my mom and said, nice ears. Yeah, every once in a while they'll tell us, oh no, another camera or something like that. Maureen says, good morning, Javier. I love your matching shirts. Have a sunshine day. Thank you, Maureen. Happy Wednesday. Henry Morpher says, good morning, my brother. Have an excellent Wednesday and a blessed one also. Thank you, Henry. You as well. Thank you. Jason Miller says, hi, Javier. What's up, Jason? JT says, great job, Javier. Thank you. Margaret LeMay says, good morning, Javier and Celeste. Good morning, Margaret. We're just waiting. We have we're going to go into Guardians in a few minutes. Sargento, is it Meira Jr.? They say, hi, guys, from Brazil. Welcome in, Sargento. Shout out to Brazil. Igual, ¿cómo se dice? Bom dia. And I have my other one. Hold on. I'm trying, guys. Sargento, obrigado por assistir. E isso é tudo que eu sei em português. I said, that's all I know in Portuguese. I hope that's what I said. Where are we? Hold on, guys. Give me one. Chris Rogue says, it's my Friday. Wild away. Yay. It's wild away today. I was talking to Jensen earlier. I was pulling into the parking lot. I don't know why I was thinking it was Tuesday. He was laughing. He's like, it's Wednesday, right? Let me see. Blaine says, I love the Monsters Inc. ride. Amy says, oh, okay, thanks. Thanks, cool. Ryan says, I've always thought they said dog too. Right? That's what it sounds like. Now, I mean, it makes sense. And when you listen to it now, I guess you can hear that it says doll. But so I'm glad I'm not the only one. Blaine says, I think it was Camille who clarified that line. But yes, I thought it was shook me like a dog also. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it was Camille. Huh? What does that say about us that we all thought about shaking a dog? Blaine says, join us for movie night. Yay. Julia Bauer says, my mom's been wrong this whole time. I thought it was a dog too. Bear Bear says, and mic off. Oh, sorry again. Duck Girl says, morning Javier, looks like a nice day at DCA. It is. I mean, sun's out. Again, you guys know I don't care for the heat, but it's tolerable. It's not super hot unless you're standing, I mean, directly in the sun for a long time. Then it does get really hot. But if you step into the shade or there's a little breeze coming in, you can kind of see it on the palm trees. That feels good. So it is a great day. Oh yeah, the mic off for the movie. Yeah, that's the only thing we recommend, you guys, is when you join the server, you have the option to join muted. I would suggest you do that. That way you don't forget to turn the mic off. Unless you want to share all your secrets. Julia says, you can go 5 minutes early. Oh, really? Oh, okay. Cassie says, hi everyone, how are you? What's up, Cassie? Welcome in, good morning, happy Wednesday. Miles Scuba says, good morning, Javier. Good morning, Miles, welcome. Oh no, Carmen. Sad that I'm not at Disneyland. I'm sad you're not at Disneyland too, Carmen. Hopefully soon, huh? FL Vlog says, enjoy Guardians, Javier. Thank you, my friend. What's up, Soli Woli? Welcome in, says, happy Wildin Out Wednesday. Betty says, good morning, Star Wars night looked awesome. Can't wait to see you guys go live next week. Regret not getting tickets. It really did look cool. We were watching a bunch of streams, and I'm happy that they got the fireworks. Huh? Rachel Castro says, hi, good morning. Hi, Rachel, welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Betty says, good morning, chat. Good morning, mods. Yes, good morning to all our mods. Thank you, guys. Mary Aguilar says, good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Hi, Mary. Happy Wednesday. Mike says, best line that day was Pop saying, nobody shakes their dog too. Yeah, I know, right? Obviously kidding. Cassie says, that's not for me. Bever Times, hello, my bad. Maureen says, it would be fun if they had made a Monsters Inc. ride with those doors, like a roller coaster. That would be wild. You know what, that's actually a great idea, Maureen. Cassie says, trying to cook some breakfast, so sorry if I missed anyone. Oh, what are we having for breakfast, Cassie? Lisette Najera, welcome in, Lisette. Dice, ¿qué emisión la Guardian of the Galaxy Mission Breakout? ¿Qué emoción? Hola, Lisette. Ya, vamos a subirnos a ¿se dice Guardian? Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. Guys, do you guys know in Spanish does the name change for Guardians of the Galaxy, or it's still the same? JT says, I can totally see it, Marine. I'd ride that. Z says, can you go on a ride? Yes. So we just got off of Monsters. We're going to go on Guardians. We're just waiting for our return time. Oh.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh. Los Guardianes de la Galaxia. Okay. Thank you. Betty says, so funny, Mr. Betty also thought a dog. Shell says, I got an horchata latte from Pete's ready. I got an horchata latte from Pete's. Ready for this stream. Yay. I like the horchata flavored drinks. Bear Times is like, Donkey would say, I'm making waffles. Robert says, I love the Guardians ride. Rachel, it's not for me. Cherie Rodriguez says, good morning, Javier and Goofy. Happy Wildin' Out Wednesday. Have a magical day today at California Adventure. Loving your matching shirts. Thank you, Cherie. Happy Wednesday. Mary says, wait, I missed it. Does he not say shook me like a dog? No, he says he shook me like a doll. But it does sound like dog. And I think somebody confirmed too what the script says or whatever for the ride. And it does say doll. Cassie says, I'm making eggs, bacon, and hash browns for breakfast. Ooh, nice. We'll all take some. Rachel Castro says, what's the difference on the Mission Breakout compared to Tower of Terror? I never rode Tower of Terror, so I don't know in the chat if you guys could give that comparison or that difference. Sherry says, you're welcome. Betty says, Mr. Betty says, shook me like a dog is an expression. Yeah, they confirmed the script on it and it says doll. Well done, guys. Hello. Good morning. Thank you. All right, guys. Maureen says, Tower of Terror has a creepy haunted hotel story and moves through the building more. Let's drops too, I think. Twilight Zone theme. Mary says, Tower of Terror moves side to side like twice and it's more slower, like you float down instead of dropping. Cassie says, shook me like a dog is what I'll stick to. I never knew it was dog. I know, I don't think I could change it. Can I do the no stairs? Okay, perfect. Thank you. JT says, name is the same on Disneyland Spanish language site. Yeah, I can see where on the site they would keep it the same. That way when you're looking for the name or whatever on the ride or on a map, it's not different. JT says, I was imagining a wet dog shaking. Thank you. Jason Miller says, I will be moving back to Southern California real soon and I'll be streaming from Disneyland. I'll be able to meet some of the famous streamers at Disneyland. That's awesome, Jason. Bear says, Galaxy Volume 3 comes out tomorrow. Yay. Mary says, yay, no stairs. I know, I remembered. my legs, my feet hurt today. Jason Miller says, and don't be shy to say hi. You're not a streamer if you're in the chat as well. There you go, Jason. Mike says, no stairs, always clutch. Marion says, I'm sorry, I was talking about Walt Disney World Tower of Terror. Not Disneyland. Sorry for the confusion. Oh, okay. Are they just on a mission? Are the just on a mission breakout not very fast?
Attention. Raise your
Are the
hands
drops?
now
Sorry.
for security bioscan.
The drops on mission breakout are bad.
Scan complete. Once in
They
the
are
system,
bad.
your hand scan will give you clearance, and the doors will open
That's why
towards
Celeste
you.
doesn't like this ride.
Please stand by.
Well, you're about to hear it. So if you don't like drops, this can be a little intense. If you don't mind drops, I mean, it's fun.
Raise your hands for security clearance.
The music
press
helps a
down.
lot.
The
Speaking
doors
of, what
open
song
for
do you
you.
guys think we're gonna get?
I now present to you Tannelator Vaughn's private office.
Welcome. Go ahead and fill in all the space on the previous one.
All right, guys, let me remove the mic. So I got a question though, but when it was the Tower of Terror, was it less drops here at Disneyland too?
My friends, you're one step closer to your exciting encounter with the Guardians of the Galaxy. You are now standing in my private office.
I know.
Where I carefully scrutinize
each and every piece that comes to me from different parts of the galaxy let's shoot this guy.
Hearing your incessant blathering on a constant loop was big motivation for me to escape. I go, ouch! Ow! Oh, but that was not part of the plan.
What? Of course I escaped. For those of you who have not been paying attention, the name's Rocket, one of the Guardians of the Galaxy. The smart one. Listen up. He's gonna put you on a gantry lift for your tour. I'm gonna sneak on top of your lift and take us all the way to the big old generator control room. I'm gonna blast that thing and destroy all the control systems, which will open up every cage in this freak show and free my friends. Our buddy Mantis is in the getaway ship waiting for my signal, and then we'll be on our merry way. But this plan won't work unless you help. I don't have clearance. My hands don't scan. Yours do. If you raise your hands, I get the clearance and the chaos begins. It's a foolproof plan. Oh. I'm gonna take this. Now move it.
So funny.
You're so funny.
Alright, guys. AJ Sands, I didn't know you can request no stairs. Good to know. Yes, Mary's the one that pointed it out. Justine M says, Javier, you're on my favorite ride. Yay, Justine, welcome in. Danger Man says, any plans to do Star Wars night? Yes, we're coming on the 8th. We will be here on the 8th, so in celebration of Celeste's birthday. Her birthday's on the 7th, and she's on vacation starting actually after today. Cassie, I don't feel bad, right? Like me and Blaine not knowing Matterhorn was closed. Oh yes. We're gonna start quizzing Cassie. I'm just kidding. Justine says, hey everybody, happy hump day. Bear Town says, what do you think? May 30th, do you think DCA will be quiet? I don't know. I know everybody, a lot of people are going to try to do Splash. I think it's probably going to be diehards that are trying to do Splash. I think it'll still be busy over here. What's up, David Mendoza? Welcome in. Good morning, Shadadi. Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Mary says, I've only been Tower of Terror at Walt Disney World, but based on my experience, all the rides there and here are exactly the same. Betty says, yeah, I don't like this ride either. I prefer Hollywood Tower of Terror. Ryan says, I never watched the movies, but I do know Rocket. Julia says, I laugh every time Rocket hurts himself. I don't know why. That's funny. Andrew Lopez says, salute to all the little kids that go on this ride. Well, I refuse to go on, but really though. Yeah, like I hadn't done this ride until, well, now it's not so recent, but last year was the first time. And I still get nervous. I still, rise, and that's a little drop. You know, she gets scared on day. But again, everybody has their own. For your daughter, I kind of want to try. But I'm scared. It's okay to be scared, Maxie. Cheesy Jungle Cruise jokes. I probably am the only one. Julia says, I love Tower of Terror, but Guardians is always key. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. It says, I love the Tower of Terror theming. The hotel was so classy. Yeah, I wish I would have came or gotten on it when it was still here. We love. So it would have been cool to see. Julia. What's up, Jennifer? Welcome in, my friend. Happy Wednesday. Tony Deriano says, what's up, everyone? Good morning. Good morning to the resistance. I've tried telling her it's just like jumping jellyfish, too. She doesn't believe me. Maxie says, I only have 2 more rides I haven't done because I'm scared. I just want to try them once to say I've done them. My sister said, I can do it, just scream. That's how we started doing Wildin Out Wednesday. A lot of them were a first. The Golden Zephyr, the swings. The swinging side, the first time we did it was here on Wildin Out. Down with Versace, though I'm scared. I'm legit scared. Christian says, good morning, everybody. What's up, compa Christian? I think we're lagging, guys. There we go. We should be coming back. What's up, Savannah Yale? Welcome. One. Thank you. Anthony and Michelle says, good morning, Javier. Happy Wednesday. Let the good vibes flow. What's up, Anthony and Michelle? Welcome, welcome. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining us. Bear. Yeah, that little area gets laggy sometimes, so, but we should be back now. What's up, Lori Jean? Welcome. David Mendoza dice, ¿habla usted en español? Sí, David. Hablamos español. A veces se me olvida. Julia Bauer says, my mom keeps trying to convince me to write Guardians, but I say no every time. Yeah, I mean, you got to be prepared mentally. I do give you that. Laurie Jean says, any news on Murphy yet, Javier? Not that I've heard yet. I mean, the scrim's still up. I think you can still see the silhouette of the foundation of her through the covering. When you put your seatbelt on, to tug it as it's really pressed against your waist or your legs. That way you don't get a lot of air time, because if there's a little bit of slack, you will get some air time, and that I think will enhance the fear. Savannah says, I can't wait for the new Guardians movie. What's up, Felix the Master? Good morning, good morning. Good one. What's up, Alyssa Rodriguez? Alyssa says, good morning, Javier. Hope you have an amazing day today at the happiest place on earth. Love watching your streams. You're awesome. Take care from Porterville, California. Thank you, Alyssa. Happy Wednesday. Shout out to Porterville. I don't know how to pronounce the name, but hello from Russia. Hello, hello. Welcome in, my friend. Dragon Danger Man says, Guardians Downright is her favorite. She has been writing it since she was 5. The Up and Down Ride. What's up, Jacob? Aaron says, Murphy will take months and months to fix. Gonna miss it. Camille says, good morning. What's up, Camille? Welcome in. Jeffy 2001 says, good morning. Good morning, Jeffy. Welcome. All right, guys. We are just waiting here. Let me put my hat away. Let's see, did you guys pick a song? What song, or guess a song, I mean? What do you guys think we're gonna get? Let's see if I notice it right away. Cherie says, thank you, Javier. I'm from Porterville, too. Sharice is thinking we are from Porterville too, and Alyssa is my sister. Oh wow, that's awesome. Shout out to the Rodriguez
For your
sisters.
safety once on board,
Thank you
please
for
remain
watching.
seated, with your restraints securely fastened. Keep your hands, arms, feet and legs inside the gantry lift at all. A bordo, por favor, permanezcan sentados y con el cinturón de seguridad bien ajustado. Mantengan sus manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del elevador en todo momento. Y por favor, vigilen a sus niños terranos. Gracias.
Shatari says, is it me or do you all not hear the song after it takes? I don't I don't hear the song. Like I really have to focus to pay attention to the song. I don't know if it's the fear. I'm gripping to things so tight. I don't even notice it. Mike says burning love. A couple burning loves.
Okay,
oh, here we go.
Raise your hands for clearance. Scan complete. You may now enter the gantry lift.
Make sure nothing gets underneath or through the seatbelt, please. No fog, no row on the left. Inside the vehicle at all times, body parts to the side, feet on the floor, make sure we're sitting upright and not slouching for our safety. Cameras and video recorders of any kind, including cell phones and GoPros, must be put away. Hold on to any items, loved ones, hopes and dreams, or any other objects you want in your collection. Back row raising up. Turn on that strap right now, make sure we're all in. Wonderful. Middle row, raise those hands. Turn on that strap, make sure it's around our waist. All the way to the return, turn on the yellow tab, make sure it's in the seat. All play an important part today here at the resort, especially here at the Fortress. You know that though, right? You know what you're doing today? What are you doing?
Dying in here.
You're bringing the Guardians, that's what you're doing. But did you know you're all being watched by the Fortress? Right over there, the collector is watching you say hi. But I'm being watched all the time because I'm a worker. You know what happens when you get caught on your missions? You get to work for him just like me. You want to work for the collector and start? I can switch you guys spots.
Guys, I might have to put the phone down if they say anything.
nothing. You did all the planning. You did not help us at all. Should be thanking me. Thanks, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, please gather your belongings and watch your step as you exit through the gantry doors. Let's get the pictures out. Make your stand for most interesting and look forward to
Alright, guys.
Let's see our picture.
Oh yeah. Where we at, guys?
That was fun. Where are we? I couldn't tell if she was crying or laughing. Mama, did you like it?
Sorry, guys. None of the pictures are updating. I don't know, none of the pictures are updating.
I was scared for my life.
Dude, what's crazy?
I was trying to get my arm on.
Alright, guys. We out. Yeah, I don't know why none of the pictures were updating. Let me stop over here really quick. Welcome in, everyone, by the way. Thank you. I'm sorry if I miss any of your chats, guys. Oh, it's really windy over here. Cherie says, thank you for the shout out to Porterville. Let me see. Aaron says, 2019, we did Disney World, Disneyland on the way back to Hawaii. The only thing to have made it better would have been a Disney cruise from California to Hawaii. Ooh, right? That would have been cool. Oh, everybody with picking the song. NASCAR had asked us this Guardians. Aaron said Guardian, the music is the best. Shadadi, yeah, the same. Focusing on not flying. Yeah, like today, I didn't realize the song until after the picture. That's when I paid attention. Marine says, hang on, Goofy. Ryan says, I had a feeling we'd get that song. We got the funk. Amber's Magical Adventure says, the Guardians ride has its ups and downs, right? Aaron says, I am Groot. Neela T says, afternoon all. Hi, Celeste and Javier. I'm joining in at the perfect time. Welcome in, Neela. Andrew Lopez says, oh, that's not for me. Blainsfield says, I love when it shoots you up and you drop right back down. So thrilling. Rachel says, does the Guardians drops go very fast? It feels like it. Let me see. Rachel says, oh, that's not for me. Shadadi says it's a propelled drop. So yeah, it's around 40 miles per hour. Shadari says, that song didn't seem too bad. Aaron says, it actually is not free fall. It is designed to pull you up and down. So faster than a free fall. So it can be quite intense for some riders. CJ Jensen says, rode this 2 weeks ago, lost my glasses. They told me they were in the basement of the elevator shaft. Wow. And could not be retrieved. I guess a piece of me is still there. Oh, wow. I thought that's the point of the cage. Julia Bauer says, I like jumping jellyfish because it's a smaller ride and I don't get as scared. I know, that's why Celeste will do jumping jellyfish. Even though if you're afraid of heights, that one can get to you too. I try not to look down. Andrew Lopez says, what ride is next? I don't know, let's go see if what single rider looks like for, what's this, Spiderman? Web Slingers. A ver, vamos a ir a ver si nos podemos subir a Web Slingers aquí con el Pedro. Justine M says, oh dang, your Guardians picks. I look forward to that. I look forward to, haha. Yeah, that was weird. Mary says, Javier, do you like cóctel de camarón? I do, Mary. I enjoy it. Thank you, Jessica. Jessica says we have 206 people. We got 230 now in the chat watching. Please smash that like button if you haven't yet. Yes, guys, remember to hit that like button. If you are new here, please consider subscribing. We have a huge goal for us for this year to hit 10K. We're almost at 6K. So we're just working, trying to build the community, try to share the content out with more people. Bear says, I want to do the Disney cruise from Vancouver, Canada to Alaska. Nice. Let me show you a couple of the characters up there. Let's see if I can zoom in that far. That's my girl up there.
Intrusion alert, level 2. Intrusion. Disarmed. Sensor offline.
Let's show you this.
Nothing to see here. Move along. Recruits. I've got this. Intrusion alarm level 2. All units alerted. My turn. Try this again. Who sent you? An old friend.
Offline. Assets at risk. Reinitializing.
Taskmaster. What?
HQ back online. Ms. Romanoff, the Wakandan cargo has been secured safely inside the Quinjet.
It's in the jet. Let's go.
Incoming call from Mr. Stunt.
Friday, don't put him through.
Yeah, she put me through. Hi, Nat. Everything okay? You need help?
I don't need help.
Yeah, I sent help.
Intruders, step aside. I won't ask a second time. Friday, please introduce our guest.
The Taskmaster. Origin unknown. Be ready. Taskmaster has the ability to master and replicate your fighting skills.
It's annoying.
This is a fight you cannot win.
T'Challa, the vibranium.
Leave it.
Charging.
We've got it. Let's go. Friday, seal off Bay 94.
Yes, Ms. Romanoff. Bay 94 secured.
This is not going to end well for you.
Looking for this?
Not today.
You know how this ends.
That was cool. Nice little stunt show. Aaron says, Javier, brother, mucho mahalo for the stream. Loving it, missing it. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate that. Camille says, going into lurk mode while I do my makeup. Okay, Camille. Says, happy May 4th day for anyone else in Australia, New Zealand, or near my time zone. That's right. Happy May 4th to you.
Everywhere.
Mary says, note to self, put your glasses away. Right? Let's see if, wait, is it open or? No, I just want to make sure. Single riders. Stucco Superstar says, Happy Wednesday. Can't wait to be at Disneyland later on this month. Hoping there's beautiful weather like today. What's up, Stucco? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. That's awesome. Huh? I hope you get good weather. Bear Bear says, 30 minutes web. Okay. We're trying to do single rider, so hopefully it's less. Julia says, I think I had a seizure on Expedition Errors because it was so rough on me that I ended up with a headache. Oh, no. Chris said, wow, they played Give Up the Funk. I love that song. Huh? Mary says they have a new one right there at the red truck. Oh, that's right. I think Katie mentioned it yesterday when we were going over the food. I might have to check that out, Mary. Thank you for reminding. Valerie G says, hello, Javier. Late to the party, but I'm here. Yay, welcome in, Valerie. Happy Wednesday. It's a TH says, howdy. What's up, TH? Welcome. Thank you for joining us. Aaron says, I have always wanted to attend the cast member hand-waving training. That's cool. Valerie says, what have we rode on so far? Monsters and Guardians. Oh, thank you, Julia. Julia says that sounded like my grandpa. Aaron says they used to have the Kids Avenger show. My son got pulled up on stage. All the memories. Oh, that's cool. JT said, go Black Panther. Julia Bowers, Wakanda forever. Danger Man says, charging. At least I know it's charging. Aaron says, a big hand for our amazing cast members, right? Joshua. Acting, all acting, Joshua. Eloise O'Grady says, hi, I'm your biggest fan ever. Thank you, Eloise. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. We appreciate you. Jessica J, what's up? Happy Wednesday with the little Gus Gus. So guys, so we're waiting out here. We're in single rider, but it has to be, there's 2 screening areas. So we have to wait until they let the group into the right side. Is it the right side? Because that's where the single rider passageway is. So that's why we're standing here for a little bit. Huh? Mike says, may the 4th be with you if you're in the future. Terry W. says, hi, Javier and everyone. Enjoying the live stream from AZ. What's up, Terry? Shout out to our AZers in the house. Welcome, welcome. Hola, buenos días, Cari. O buenas tardes. Depende de dónde estén. Gracias por acompañarnos. Cari dice, me encantó. Estuvo increíble. Hola, Mr. Sunshine. Happy Wednesday, everyone. Gracias, Cari. Saludos, Mr. Sunshine.
While we prep for your test drive on the Slinger, we'll be starting in just a few moments.
All right, guys. Let me continue. Once it starts, I'll remove the mic. What's up, Victor Unboxes the World? Welcome in.
Worldwide Engineering Brigade Open House.
Joshua says it looked like Black Panther had to save the lady from the bad guy. I think the lady just shared some of the excitement and allowed him to help. Here, enjoy, guys.
Hey, what's up? I'm Peter Parker, and here at Web we got access to some pretty awesome tech, like vibranium from Wakanda, or this crazy alien juice stuff. We have pin particles and star tech. It all helps us develop really cool stuff, like these spider bots, for example. Check it out. They have this really cool self-replicating feature. Because it's awesome. Buddy, you could stop doing that now. But anyway, you guys are here today to help us test the Web Slinger vehicle. Using onboard tech, you will be able to sling webs just like my buddy Spider-Man.
Peter, your presentation is getting away from you.
Yeah, I'm aware of that, Sharon. If you could just initiate the safety protocols, that'd be great.
Problem with that,
So
Peter.
anyway, if you want to sling a web, all you gotta do is sling your arm in the direction you want to shoot the web, and that's it. It's all.
Peter, your spider bots are continuing to replicate and are consuming everything in their path.
They seem to be stuck in self-replication mode. If you could just handle that for me, please.
On it. Contact Mr. Stark.
Don't call Mr. Stark! Don't call Mr. Stark. Sorry for shouting. Could you just call somebody else? Ask them to do it.
Okay. Contacting Spider-Man.
Weird. I'm gonna go find Spider-Man for us all, because he's around here somewhere. Okay, goodbye. Spider-Man!
As you may have noticed, the spider bots are locked in that awesome self-replication mode. In spite of what you see, they were created to be robotic helpers that can break down raw material and create all kinds of useful tech. But because they are stuck in self-replication mode, the spider bots are currently consuming everything in sight and multiplying at an alarming rate. If left unchecked, my calculations predict this will lead to the devastation of the entire Avengers campus. It should be safe until Spider-Man gets here, as long as they don't get into the alien fluid. This is now a bigger problem. Activating threat level protocols.
Hey guys, what's up? I hear you have a bug problem. I'm here to help.
You made it. Great. Threat level is at exponential danger. You might need some help. Perhaps I'll call the Avengers?
Don't worry, everyone. I got this. Okay, everybody. Open house is canceled.
Wise idea.
But I could use some help.
Yes, you could.
Sharon, prep the Slinger vehicles.
Already on it.
Everyone head to the Slingers and we'll team up to stop the spider bots before they destroy the campus. It's easy.
Okay, we have a plan. Please move quickly through the doors and down the hall to the Slinger vehicle bay. Your open house demo has been upgraded to a
Peter,
high-stakes
you owe me
mission with
exactly
danger
11:14.
Let me remind you that it is for your safety that once on board the Slinger vehicle, you remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport, and please supervise children.
What's up, Tanya? Welcome, Answers. Hello there. Hope you have a great day today at DCA and Disney. Have fun. Be safe out there. Thank you, Tanya. Thank you for stopping by. Christina Aguilar says, hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. What's up, Christina? Welcome. T8 says, what is your favorite Disney movie? I gotta go with Pixar and either Wall-E or Ratatouille. Joshua says, anyways, back to the show. We watch on our big TV with no sound. What's up, Hector? Says Web Slingers time. Make sure to shoot the green bots. Thank you, Hector. Welcome in. Victor says, whoa, Peter Parker. And now our project lead, the brilliant, Peter Parker. What's up, Uso Scooter Chris? Welcome in. What's up, Oreo dude? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Randy, my friend, says, hello there, Javier. Happy Wildin Out Wednesday. Hello, mods and viewers. Happy Wednesday, Randy. Hector says, I'm hoping they hype up Adventures Campus with some Guardian stuff this weekend. That would be cool. Pop Punk Pizza says, I've been listening in from Mark. Cool.
They make everyone look cool.
Alright, friends, you're gonna pull down on the lap bar and lift up.
Alright, guys, let me remove.
Ready? Ready.
Alright, guys, enjoy. Let's see what score we get.
Motion tracking, assigning individualized form profile, Web Slingers calibrating. Airspace man?
I'm here. Where are you?
On our way. Okay, please sit back and enjoy your ride. We shall be reaching the landing disaster.
Wait, I thought the platform was still next. Little help here! Guys! Am I glad to see you guys? potentially hit those green bots, maybe we'll trigger a chain reaction.
Hey, go for the green bots.
We did it! I can't believe the chain reaction thing worked! You guys were amazing!
I'm very impressed, Spider-Man. You really solved the problem.
Well, it's even better without them.
That was also your idea.
Good job.
You got more!
We all did great.
You got more!
I think you and Tessa did the best.
Please remain seated.
You did awesome.
Things you do for kids,
I know,
right?
Hey, thanks for attending our open house presentation and preventing the destruction of the world as we know it. Please collect your wits and any personal belongings as you exit the
Well, have fun.
vehicle. See you later.
All the way arrows on the floor to the exit. Show off your glasses for us on the way.
All right, guys. All right, I'm tired. That hurt. I was forced to step it up. There's a couple little kids on there that were getting a higher score. I didn't want them to feel like I wasn't contributing to the team. Let's see, guys. Where am I at? Oh, thank you. All right. I think it's bright out here. Again, what's up, Pop Punk Pizza? I said I've been listening in from work, but I wanted to say hello in the chat. Thank you. Hope you're having a great day at work. Uso says, hey Javier, what's up, my friend? Happy Wildin Out Wednesday. Mystery Guest says, good morning. What's up, Mystery Guest? Welcome, welcome. Jessica says we have 162 likes. Whoop, whoop. 263 of you in the chat, guys. Remember to hit that like button. The easiest way to support the channel, as it throws it into the YouTube's algorithm and helps get the channel out there. Justine M says, how fun. I've never been on this attraction before. It's fun. It can get tiring though. Cari dice, la primera vez que transmite aquí Mr. Sunshine, nunca lo había visto. No, lo hacemos, pero no tan frecuente. Porque a veces hasta el single rider está larga la línea. But yeah, guys, remember, that's another one that has single rider, so it will save you some time. And the other thing that's cool with it is that the actual All right, the Lightning Lane is now part of your regular Genie Plus. Before it used to be a la carte. So if you get Genie Plus, you can use that as well. Most Wanted says, Wildin Out Wednesday, Javier and Celeste. What's up, Most Wanted? Welcome in. I don't know, I'm sure Celeste will pop in a minute and be like, Juan. Let's see how long Single Rider is for Radiator Spring Racers. Or cars, as I just call it. Tanya says, it's a cool ride, Javier. Blainfield says, get him, Javier. And Jessica, go, Javier, go. Ren says, Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Cari dice, vamos, tú puedes. AJ Sands says, I went to Star Wars Night last night and witnessed a couple getting engaged. So awesome. Had so much fun. That's so cool. AJ, I think I saw you on a stream, right? I'm trying to think. We were jumping between everybody, so I can't remember on which one. TH says, go, Spidey, go. Randy says, we all did great. Yeah, the mom next to me was encouraging both of the little kids. The little kids, they did amazing. But I guess she kind of had like double the score, so they were like, oh, you have a higher score. And that's what like, we all did great. But Jessica says, Javier's probably tired from this ride. Yes. I was forced to step it up. Because a lot of times if the scores aren't too high, I figured, oh, with the little kids, I'm like, it's cool, the scores aren't going to be too high. But no, they were hustling. Default name says, yo. What's up, default name? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Jude in Wonderland. Good morning or good afternoon. Welcome in. I know I've seen that. Right now it just registered that I've been passing your name, so I apologize, Jude. All our mods, I'm sorry if I don't catch it right away or if I skip you. Mike says, I dislike this so much that I just sit there and just watch the scenery. Beat Disney says hi. What's up, Beat Disney? Welcome. Liberty Campagnoni says, how's the weather today? The weather's good. There's sun's out. I mean, there's a lot of clouds, so every once in a while it'll cover up the sun for a little bit. Really helps to cool down. But even in the sun, unless you're standing directly in the sun without moving, it's not bad because there's a little breeze from time to time, so that really helps to cool down. Temperature-wise, it says it's 65 degrees. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Jude. Wind blowing from the south-southwest at 8 miles per hour. Andrew Lopez says, Grizzly is 20 minutes, soaring 35, cars 60. Wait, currently according to the app. Yeah, luckily, again, Cars has the single rider, so you do save some time. Huh? Aaron says, go, soaring, one of the best. Yeah, we love soaring. Now it's back to soaring over the world. So here's the one thing, even with the lightning lane, with the Genie Plus, if you do lightning lanes, sometimes it's good to still check out the single rider because sometimes it'll be faster. We're in here already. Well, this is one that's a la carte anyways, but a lot of times a single rider might be faster. And then you can save your lightning lane for later. Let's see, but thank you for the wait times, Andrew. Aaron says aloha. Oh, Tony Italiano says Wildin Out today. Blaine Fields with the mod love, yes. Guys, let's drop the mod love in the chat for our amazing mods, taking care of the community here, making it a safe place for everyone. Drop the mod loves if you have them. If not, drop the hearts, blue hearts, purple hearts, to show some appreciation to our wonderful mods. Huh? Looking over here like alfalfa with the one hair up only. I'm trying to fix his hair. I can't fix it. He's like, hey, you over there. Have you hit that like button? I see you. Pistachio says, hello everyone. What's up, Pistachio? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Tony says, watching live feed last night of Star Wars nights, and it looked amazing with all the lightsabers. I know. That's what I'm looking forward to. Seeing everybody with their lightsabers out. What's up, Vegas Planner Girl? Welcome in. Vegas girl says, mod love. TH says, nice, Goofy toy. Blaine says, Goofy can see us. Adventures Beyond Adversity says, hi Javier, at home sick watching you today. Thank you for bringing the Disney magic. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, my friend. Hope you feel better. Hope you recover quickly. Yeah? But thank you for joining us today. What's up, Gabriel? Everybody with the goofies. B Disney says, do you have a lightsaber, Javier? I do not. Not yet. We've been hesitating. I know Celeste wants one. or she's been wanting one. She actually wanted the Ahsoka, the ones with the box, the nice collector's item. I think they were like $400 or something like that. And then when we were looking for them, they were sold out. I don't know if they've brought them back. I know they have the regular Ahsoka sabers, but those were cool because of the box. Just the display, everything was nice. So we'll see. Hopefully soon. What she really wants is a blaster. She wants her own blaster. Pistachio says, Happy Wednesday, Javier. Thank you for the wonderful stream. Thank you, Pistachio. Again, to everybody that's joining us that may be new here, welcome in. We're just a guy and a girl. Today is just the guy, Javier. Celeste will be in the chat whenever she can. And today, Wildin Out Wednesday, is the day we do most of the thrill rides that Celeste doesn't like to get on. So for the most part, it's the rides over here at DCA, like Guardians, Goofy Sky School. She loves this ride, though. And so that's why we bring you along on Wednesdays and hit those rides. So thank you, everybody, for joining. Remember, we will be doing Winding Down Wednesday tonight on Discord, so make sure you check out our server there. We'll be streaming Rogue One in honor of Star Wars month. Blaine says, Rogue One, yes. What's up, EXP? Says, good vibes, good vibes. Welcome in, my friend. So once we get off here, we'll check and see what the wait time is at that point for Mater. Hello, good morning. Thank you. Sorry guys, I know you'll probably hear the charging. Again, I'm just making sure that the cable is working. EXP says, hi Javier, having a nice day. I hope you're having a nice day too. We definitely are. We can never complain when we're out here. So were you guys watching any of the Star Wars night things from last night? Did you see anything? What was your favorite thing that you saw? For me, I like the fireworks, and again seeing the outfits and the lightsabers. It's cool at night seeing all the different colors. Cool Drummer says, good morning, Javier. Happy Wildin Out Wednesday. What's up, Cool Drummer? Welcome in. Anakin Skywalker says, hey, chat. Hello, Anakin. It says, Mr. Fabulous Sunshine. Gracias, Anakin. EXP says the fireworks was the best. Yeah, I was scared that they weren't gonna have it, and then the little delay that happened with the announcement, we were at home like, oh man. So we were happy to see that they actually did have the fireworks. Anakin dice, ¿cómo está hoy? Andamos bien, Anakin, gracias. Gracias por preguntar aquí. Disfrutando el parque de nuevo. Espero la estén pasando bien también, Anakin. JT says the night goes by so fast. I'm sure there's so much stuff to do, to see, to try that. I mean, it's just 4 hours, right? You really got to prioritize and see, plan out what you want to do. So we're looking forward to it on the 8th. Let's see, what color car you guys think we're gonna get? What do we see? I'm gonna say purple. Or a shade of purple, whatever it may be, because then Celeste gets all technical with her pink, her mauve, which is just dirty pink. Randy says, Luke and Leia with R2 at the entrance to Innovation Star Wars Launchpad. Oh, that was cool. You're right. Cool Drummer says, felt like you couldn't get everything done all in one night.
Here.
Tyler Silva says, hi guys, happy Wednesday. What's up, Tyler? Welcome in. Mr. Michael says, good afternoon, everyone. Why have Star Wars Day when you can have a whole month? This is the May. I like that, Mr. Michael. Welcome in, my friend. Happy Wednesday. Prayer Warriors just subscribed. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the community. JT says race car red. EXP says purple is my thought too. What's up? And it all started with a mouse. Welcome in. Cari dice, ayer no pude ver y yo amo Star Wars, pero el día bueno es mañana, ¿no? Sí, mañana es el día exacto. Y el lunes nosotros vamos a venir a Star Wars Night. Vamos a enseñar el evento el lunes nosotros. Thank you again, Prayer Warriors. Welcome, welcome. Camille says yellow. Jesse says red. We got blue, guys. which is cool. I like the blue. All right, guys, let me remove the mics for now.
All right. Be sure to stay seated with your seatbelt buckled. Don't make me come after you.
Jesse says, yeah, blue's okay. Let's go with that. Not like we could really change it anyways, right? Rose says, I'm going on the 8th as well. Star Wars Night.
Charging.
Alright, guys, enjoy.
Slow down. You're not racing yet. Just follow Mater into town and get ready. Mater, howdy, Chef.
Howdy! Here for the big race, huh? It's gonna be fun! You sneak up on us.
We have a visitor.
Visitors on this planet.
Radiator spray.
Why do I need to be fast?
You need to look back. Good chow.
Looking good. Isn't he now? All right. Shiny paint don't win a race. I'm good.
Uno for the ride. Du med fotoshop. Kan jag inte lägga röda? Jag kan inte dra right now.
We didn't win, guys.
Now listen. When your vehicle stops, please exit to your left. Remember, take all your personal belongings. And as long as you're in my town, stay out of trouble.
Susan says, did Goofy win? No, we did not. I think he was too concerned with taking the picture. He wasn't paying attention. Welcome in, Susan. LAB says, hang on, Goofy. Alright guys, we're probably going to lag a little bit as we go through the exit. So we should come back once we get on the other side of this. We never check this picture, guys, because the signal always drops over here. Although today it seemed okay. JTS says you can't do everything in one night. Choices will have to be made. Oh no. JT had said 5 more likes till we hit 200. Let's go. Lenny says we got Dodger blue car, sweet. Bengali with the wee. TH says pedal to the metal. JT says we're 66 subs away from hitting 5.9K. Oh wow, guys, let's go. Blaine says such a beautiful scenic route. Janet Peinado says, hi everyone, just joining in. I'm on Grandmasita duty today. Welcome in, Janet. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday with the grandbabies. Hope you have a great Grandmasita day. Maxie says, I'm guessing painting job. Yes, you got that one, Maxie. Celeste and I both prefer that one over the tire shop. Lane says, I love the Lowrider song. Ryan says, Doc Hudson. TH says, hang in there, Goofy. Max says, go, Goofy. What's up, Miss Garcia? Welcome in. LAB says, like number 199. Yamamoto-san says, Goofy had fun. Always, right? Blaine says, we're always winners in this chat. That is true, Blaine. Let me, remember, guys, this store is open again. A lot of land merchandise and Route 66 merchandise. JT says, we win just by being here together with you, Javier. Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you, JT. JT says, 201 likes. I call that a win. Mr. Michael says, what is everyone's favorite Star Wars movie? Yes, guys, let us know. Which one's your favorite? Again, we're going to be watching Rogue One tonight on Discord. Sorry. Camille says, got to go. Might tune in later, but on silent. Okay, Camille. Thank you, thank you. For me, I think the original, I guess because it sparked it all, so, and original, I think we were having this, we were talking about the original as in number 4, yeah, number 4, right? What is it, New Hope? I think that would be mine. And then, I mean, we love the Mandalorian series. And it all started with the mouse says, hello all, enjoying the stream. 201 likes now. Yay. JT says, should we make a sub goal, then go on Nemo if we hit it? That's funny. If we get to, what were we at? Let's say, thank you. If we do get to 500 likes, I'll do hyperspace. Even though I'm honestly not looking forward to it because it didn't go well last time we were on Space Mountain. But if we hit that, I'll go on it today before the stream ends. Jason says, from what trilogy of Star Wars are you talking about? I think it's fair, just whichever one is overall Star Wars.
Welcome to my junkyard. Good to see you.
Mr. Michael says, Jason, of all the movies.
Hey, that's me.
SoCal Imagine Channel says, thanks for the Disney magic, Javier. Thank you, my friend. Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. What's up, Godzilla? Says, hi, everyone. Welcome in. Mr. Michael says, Empire has always been my favorite. Rogue One is also done really well. Hola, a todos. What's up, JJQ says, I'll be lurking. I was just about to sit down and watch, but I have to go to the store. Okay, JJQ, be safe out there. And thank you for stopping by. Jason Miller says, my number 1 would be Return of the Jedi. That one's cool. I like all of them. I mean, each one has its own thing, but yeah, I think just, for me, it's just what started it all would be my choice. Justine M says, I've never seen any of the Star Wars movies. Oh, wow. Justine, is it that it doesn't spark the interest, or like Celeste for the most part, she doesn't like sci-fi movies, like anything sci-fi. I always gotta convince her to watch anything that's like sci-fi related. Smoking Keto says, yo, what up, Javier? What's up, Smoking Keto? Welcome in. Happy Wildin Out Wednesday. Gazella says, Return of the Jedi is my favorite. TH says, Empire Strikes Back. Shell says, I love the classics 1 through 6. Cherie says, Phantom Menace is my favorite. It was the first one I saw growing up. Jesse, Return of the Jedi. Empire Strikes Back. Mach 5, New Hope. Couple New Hopes. Christine. Blaine says, I'm really liking the Obi-Wan Kenobi series. 7 out of 7. Oh, that's cool, Blaine. I think we started watching the first episode, and then I don't know what happened. I don't think we even got through it. JT says yes, hyperspace. Jason Miller says Phantom Menace. Gazella says Javier's a dodo. Anakin says Revenge of the Sith. Dragonblood says, can we go on Splash? Probably not today. Not today. Got to do something afterwards, and I don't want to be potentially walking around with squishy shoes. So I'm sorry, Dragonblood. Justine.
Take one track to the left.
To the left. Justine M says, Star Wars sparks zero interest for me. I do love Grogu though. He's so cute. I even bought the doll. That's cool.
Now, whatever you do, don't tip them tracks. They work free. I sure wish the Queen would have heard that. That's a good there.
I'd give you a hard time, Justine, but there's stuff that that doesn't spark my interest, so I get it. Jason Miller says, it is a lot of fun at DCA. I've never been there. Yeah, I feel like there's, well, I want to say like there's more thrill rides here, but now I don't know. Like, I put Indiana Jones into my thrill ride category. I come out feeling worse out of that ride than Matterhorn. Anakin says, may the force be with you, Chad. God, did he say OMG? Oh no, Eloise. Don't be sad, don't be sad. We all get upset sometimes and maybe we say things we don't mean, so just take a little space, a little time, and you'll be okay, Eloise. Let's focus on Mater right now. And the Javier's a dodo. What's up, Amy and my doggy's body? It's beautiful light. Welcome in, friend. Justine says, Javier, maybe Princess movies don't interest you, but I bet Celeste loves them because I sure do. Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Usually I'd be like, how can you not like Star Wars? But I get it. We're all, we all have different interests, different likes. And we should all respect each other's different interests and different likes. So.
That's it, everybody.
But you're right. She does love Celeste. I mean, Celeste does love the princess.
That rhymes.
All right. Smoking Keto says Indiana is a rough ride, but one of my favorites. It is. Yeah, me too. I just feel like now it's a lot rougher.
Staying seated with your hands, arms, feet, legs inside them trailers. And then it was about watching them kids. And then he had another thing. It was something about something. All right, then.
That's the warning. It was something about something.
Hola a todos. Por favor. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados con las manos brazos y piernas adentro de sus carritas y échenle un ojo a sus pequeños.
A sus pequeños. What's up, guys? Somewhat matching shirts. awesome in those wheels.
Did I mention welcome to Radiator? Welcome. Boy, that was fancy dancing up there. Now remember, grab all your stuff. Come back anytime. This is your friend mate. Catch you later. All right.
You're welcome. All right, guys. Here we go. Thank you. All right, guys. That was fun. Again, welcome in Tanya the Creative. Let's see. Kiani Roberts with the Javier's a Dodo. Justine says, I've also never watched any of the Marvel movies either. I don't deserve to have an Inspire key. LOL. That's funny. It's okay. Honestly, I've only watched a few too of the Marvel. Usually it's something, usually it's a movie that somebody puts on and that's why I end up watching it. But otherwise, yeah, like, it's rare for it to come out of me like, oh, let's go see this. Or let's pop in the VHS. All the youngsters are like, what's a VHS? Hold on, I just came for. Hello. Hi, Gary. How are you? May I?
Absolutely. Got one or two?
We'll take two.
They're small.
Perfect. Thank you. Our bread. I love this bread, guys. Let me see if they're making any. Hi. How's it going? YouTube.
YouTube?
Yeah.
Twitch.
Twitch? Oh, nice. What's your handle?
Subatomics.
What is it?
Subatomics.
Subatomics?
Yeah.
Or just a guy and a girl?
You're just the guy and the girl?
Just a guy and a girl, yeah. Today's just a guy, though, but yeah.
I feel you on that one.
Right. Well, nice meeting you. Bye. All the wonderful CMs in here making these beauties.
A guy named Cool Steve.
Who?
Cool Steve.
Cool Steve.
Yeah.
Maybe he might have a different name on
YouTube.
On YouTube. Huh?
Because he like pointed out, I was like, oh, it's Javier.
Oh, yeah, it might be a different name on YouTube. Subatomic?
Yeah, Subatomics.
Subatomics.
Do you know the Crane couple?
Who?
The Crane couple?
Doesn't sound familiar names. Again, probably different names.
It's all good. There's like a whole bunch of like Disney streamers out there.
Right? Mm-hmm.
Fresh bread right there.
Yeah. There you go, guys. Your little piece of bread. Thank you. That's so awesome, man. Cast members are amazing, man. You get a snack and a show with them. Let's see, guys. The XP says that's cool. Eloise says, haha. Justine says, P.S. Junkyard Jamboree is my favorite. I have only recently watched first Cars movie, but by recent I mean 2 nights ago. Oh, wow. I love cars. You know which is one of my favorite movies? Shrek. But I love the English version, but I love watching the Spanish version as well. Miss Garcia says, I love the matching shirts. Everybody, we. TH says, looking good, mates. Eloise says, you two look so cute. Shelly Boyer says, thanks for doing these videos. We are coming to Disney in December and this helps my excitement. Yay, Shelly. Thank you for joining us. Funny, Tanya, we need more enthusiasm. Justine says, you should have kept the camera on you. I was cracking them. I know, sometimes I feel like, I think they've seen me enough. I'm going to make people start leaving. I get shy. So what do they got over here? Irish coffee, Bailey's, Kahlua.
Where?
You could get your Bailey's, Kahlua, Irish. And then Vietnamese iced coffee, nitro cold brew, regular cold brew. And then your Danishes, and in the morning they have, what is it, a burrito from here? There's something I always try to get every morning, but we never make it in time. And when we do make it in time, we're full. Yeah, so sorry, Justine. Next time I'll make sure I keep the camera on Goofy and I. Kiani Robert says, is the aggressive turns for me. I know, when it's Celeste and I, we always forget which side to sit on. So sometimes I sit on the side that really smashes her. So I feel bad for her. Jesse Suarez says, relaxing and doing the same thing and watching Javier on the TV. Oh, thank you, Jesse, for watching. Glad you are able to relax. Smoking Keto says, hey, I still have a VCR, right? We still have VHS movies in a drawer somewhere. Blaine says bread. Everybody with a snack, Grogu. Mike says, oh wow, they gave you two? You know, we have connections in this town, Mike. Actually, I think he had grabbed two by accident. That's why he asked. It looked like he was trying to separate it. Athena says, fresh baked, right? Blaine says, just need a stick of butter with a loaf of bread. Mm-hmm. You know, and it's funny because you could, technically, if you would just want to get the little samples, you can get the samples. But if you want to buy yourself like a loaf of bread, you could go into Plaza Inn and just get the condiment. They have butter there. Mike says, I like when they throw the bread at you. Yeah, I know you guys mentioned it. It's funny because it hadn't happened until recently. I think the last couple of streams. And today they went all out. We were being pummeled by bread. Star Wars trilogy on VHS. That's cool. Lisa, what's up, Lisa? Says, I have my VCR too. Kiani says, this was my favorite. Jason says, yes, you can still buy VHS DVD combos. Blaine says, oh my God, they just threw bread at us. Yes. What's up, Hortensia? Welcome in. Says, happy Wednesday. Just a guy and a girl. Welcome in, my friend. Wednesday. Randy with the bread. Kiani says, I remember that it used to be dark. Justine says, you said Shrek. LOL. I was not expecting that. I thought you were going to say something really old school Disney, like Escape to Witch Mountain. But I agree with Shrek, it's legit. Felix the Master says, will you be going to Disneyland today? We might. Depend. It seems like, I mean, we're doing pretty well on time here. Golden Zephyr seems like it's closed anyway. So once we get out of this, we'll check Goofy. They have single rider. And then work our way to Incredicoaster, and we'll see after that. So hopefully, yes. Randy says we still have all of the Disney VHS DVDs. Now they're all streaming on Disney Plus. I know, right? Bear Bear Time says, yes, I have all my Disney collections on VHS too. Left Lane Adventure says, hi Javier. What's up, Left Lane? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday, my friend. Bear Bear says, King, Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin. Oh, wow. Huh? Felix says, throwing bread without the clam chowder is a foul. But definitely a lot of cleaner. Amy says, is it busy? It doesn't seem too busy. Blaine said, and the little golden books, we still have those as well. Oh, I remember those. Huh? Kiani says, I may be 25 years old, but we have all the classic Disney movies on VHS that's in storage unit right now. That's awesome, huh? Yeah, that's something to not get rid of. Huh? It's funny when you think about it, like a lot of stuff that we had that we may have like lost along the way, that if you think about it right now would be all collector's items. Like I remember the OG Star Wars little figurines. That who knows what happened to them, huh? All Things Candy says, so much love from Kenya. Welcome in, All Things Candy. Thank you for joining us. Shout out to Kenya in the house. We appreciate you. Says, thank you, dear. Hortensia says, when is Celeste making an appearance in the lives again? Tomorrow. We should be in the parks tomorrow. Tomorrow's actually the first day of her vacation. Day at work. That it's her final day for a little bit at least. So we will be at the parks tomorrow. I don't know how early. Again, we don't have a Star Wars night tickets for tomorrow, but we will be here again to probably show the. Oh, actually, our daughter has an event in the evening, so we will be here. I just don't know how late. What's up, Mookie Bebs? Welcome in. Happy Wednesday. Thank you for joining us. Dragon Blood says, hey Javier, we going to do Grizzly and Splash It. Mookie Bebs says, Javier, how was the Dodger game? It was cool, it was fun. Except for that ball that you dropped, Mookie. It's funny, I was telling Celeste every time Mookie Betts would be at bat, I'd be like, hey, he comes onto our stream. We're like, we know him. It was fun though. It was fun. It's been a while since we've been at a game, so we enjoyed it. All Things Candy says, I'm Kenyan and also a YouTuber. Do village lifestyle. I'm your biggest fan. Thank you, All Things Candy. Good for you. Huh? Wish you the best. Huh? Hortensia says, okay, sounds good, Javier. Blaine said, oh, that's for Randy. Missed the VHS with the clamshell. That's why we love you guys saw the journals that they had here last year at some point that were like VHS covers. Those were really cool. Kiani says, who remembers the Aladdin video game from the first PlayStation? I want to say vaguely. Guys, you see the little hidden Mickeys over here when you look at the way the lights are placed? Thanks to Solly Woley for pointing those out. So as you walk, then there becomes another one. Little hidden Mickeys. Lottie Play says, are you guys going on Fridays? Yes, we will be here. Celeste is going to be streaming in the evening. Actually, you know what? We got to see, since she's going to be off. I don't know how early she'll be streaming. It will be into the evening, but I don't know how early she's going to start, because she'll be able to start a little bit earlier. Thank you. Thank you. Dragon Blood says, are you going Splash Grizzly? Not today, Dragon Blood. Normally I wouldn't mind. But again, today I got to do something. I can't be walking around with squishy shoes. Bear says, there is a Dodger game on June 1st and 2nd. Me and the wife thinking of going. That would be cool, Bear.
The story began when Ariel fell head over fins.
What's this? You've come to a stop.
Oh, no.
Maybe it's that sewage. Listen to me. Stay seated in your clamshell while I get you.
You'll have a great time, Bear.
This story's getting away from me. Gotta slow down. Getting ahead of myself.
Athena says, cute ride. SoCal says, Javier getting close to 6K. Congrats, my friend. Thank you, SoCal Imagine. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Legs. That's what this story's all about. Oh, this is such a great story about how Ariel became a human. With that Ursula. Oh, she's so mean.
Racer Saki, what's up, my friend? Says, hi, Javier. Have a good day at DCA. Thank you, Racer Saki. Konnichiwa.
Let me start at the middle. Wait, no. What am I thinking? That's a terrible place to start a story. I'll just tell you how it ends. No, wait. I got an idea. I'll start at the beginning. I was born from a small blue egg in a white tooth. My story's not near as interesting as Ariel's. You know Ariel, the mermaid? Ah, what a voice. What a beautiful voice. But let me tell you how that evil sea witch tricked Ariel's voice away from her. Oh, this is a great story.
Let me remove the mic, guys.
Then King Triton got all mad and told Sebastian the Crab to watch over her. Then there was what?
I bring good news. Your clamshells will begin moving immediately. Stay in your seats now.
The story began when Ariel fell head over fins in love.
Everybody says any food I should try at the stadium. They have so many options now. It's crazy. I would say definitely a Dodger dog. It's a plain old Dodger dog. And if you but just be prepared. It's not.
Charging. Thingamabobs? I got 20. But who cares? No big deal. I wanna go.
Told you in the sky, Darian.
She ain't a mermaid no more.
She's a friend to see you. We all had a wonderful time. Step out to your left now. Here you are. Hope you had a wonderful time. Now, please step out to your left. Goodbye. It was so good to see you. We hope you had a wonderful time. Step out to your left now. Here you are. Hope you had a wonderful time.
Thank you. Thank you. Alright guys. Alright guys, so we should be back.
Javier?
Hey, how's it going?
It's Jose.
Oh, what's up, man?
Hey, good?
Good, man.
How you been?
Good, man. You?
You
I know, right?
Yeah, how's
Guys, we see Jose P in the chat. Good, man.
Good, good.
What you up to, huh?
Just around my little daughter.
Oh, okay,
You know,
nice.
getting all right. It's good to see you, man. It's been a long
Same
time.
here. I know, right?
Yeah. Hey, he deserves all the fun, man.
Thank you,
Good guy,
man.
good guy.
Thank you. Appreciate
for
that.
sure, man. I'll let
Man,
you
have
do
fun,
your
man.
thing, right?
Have
For
fun,
sure.
man.
Nice to
See you.
man.
Yep. Hi.
¿Dónde es? Allá.
All right, guys. Jose P in the chat, in person. We go back to our days of corporate world. Oreo Deuces, good afternoon. Watching from work. Thank you, Oreo Dude. Hope you're having a great day at work. Let me see. JT said, let's smush that like button. 500 likes unlocks Hyperspace Mountain. Yes, guys. Right now, we're going to take a quick second. Just a little break really quick, guys, since we are right here. Let me, where's our song? Oh, here we go. Give me 1 minute, guys. Be right back. Well, oops. All right, guys. Thank you. Sorry about that. Hi. All right, let's go see if we can get on Goofy's Sky School. Goofy's Sky School, yeah. What's up, Shug? Says, that's right, compa Javier. Welcome in, my friend. Cayenne, hi Cayenne. Says, hi Javier, how's your day going? Just joining in now. Yay. Not having any of these booths and things over here. So much open space now. Michelle and Anthony said, good afternoon, Javier. Thank you for my dose of Disney while I'm working. Yay, thank you, Michelle and Anthony. Hope you're having a smooth day at work. And let me take this time to thank all our stealth watchers, ninja watchers, our one samurai watcher that we have, our vampire watchers. All of you guys, thank you. Really appreciate it. Left Lane says, hello, just the cat. Blaine says, there's Crazy Cat. Everybody waving to Crazy Cat. What's up, Pink Panther? Welcome in. Margie says, I've been watching from work too. I don't think Javier has eaten anything. Today, I'm good. Today I did what I normally do. So I usually eat on my way over here. So I'm still good. And then I had a huge coffee today. I think it might be time for a little beverage though, since we conveniently happen to be over here in this area. Yeah. When in Rome. What's up, Jordan? How's it going? Welcome in, my friend. How are you? Did you get some rest? I hope you had a great time last night. Vegas Planner Girl says, Ninja Watchers Unite. Mike says, haha, number one samurai watcher. Blame the Ninja Watchers. Pink Panther says, how are you doing, everyone? We are fantabulous, as Celeste says. Christina says, I can smell the corn dogs. Roma Tacoma says, I'm going to Disneyland on May 17th. I can't wait. I love Disneyland. That's so awesome, Roma. You're going to have a great time, I'm sure. Have a safe trip. Thank you. Hey, now they give out the tickets. That's cool. So again, I guess probably to
no hats, no cell phones,
so you
no
can
Mickey ears before you're bored. Again, no
so you can read all the rules. Pass does not guarantee immediate boarding. Single riders must be at least 42 inches tall. Must meet all boarding requirements. Special seating requests may not be accommodated. Parties will be separated. And then subject to availability. It says, thanks and have a great ride. All right, guys, let me disconnect this. Let's see, I might have to put the phone down. Today they're really giving an announcement. So we see. Usually with the strap, they're cool with it, but we'll see. Again, welcome in Roma Tacoma. Jordan says, I was really tired after Star Wars night. I bet, huh? Maureen says, Javier, are you recovered from that big Ferris wheel yet? Not yet. Not yet. I think I need another week. And even that, I think, is going to be the non-swinging side. Huh? It's one of those, I feel like my eye starts twitching when I walk by it. Angie H says, hi, Javier and Crazy Crew. What's up, Angie H? Carmen says, yay, Goofy Sky School. Roma says, I don't know if I can wait 14 days. It's going to go by fast. Watch. Maureen says, oh, I've never seen Goofy Sky School. How exciting. Goofy's too short to ride. Oh, no. That's why we sneak them in. Jeffy says, a ride I've never been on, thanks. Angie says, oh, the single rider, wow. Right? We need a remix. That's funny. You are hilarious, Angie. I feel like I'm at boot camp over here with this cast member. Like, sir, yes, sir.
Hi, the single rider? Yeah.
But Angie says, went to Star Wars last night. It was fun, but I'm exhausted. That's so cool, Angie. Was it your first time or have you gone before? We're looking forward to it. We'll be there on Monday. Carmen says, how's your day going so far? It is fantabulous, Carmen. Thank you for asking.
Where'd you get the? From the front?
Yeah, they'll still let you on without it, though. Yeah. If they direct you, yeah. They usually don't give it. That's why I was surprised today.
Cool. We have a spot for you right here, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Roma says, yeah, I hope it goes fast. Again, I right on this side at DCA, and I don't know why. It has. It's hard to get into. It's super tight. It's super cramped. It's hard to get out. I always get stuck. My feet always get stuck. I don't know if it's the floor on it, whatever it is, but see, it's kind of like that elevator. Like the elevator metal, you know, with the crosshairs. So my feet always get stuck coming out. But I love this ride. Marine with a $20 super chat says, thank you for the stream, Javier, and a new ride for me. Grab a drink on me for you and Goofy. Thank you, Marine. Thank you. You're so kind. Guys, can we drop the tamal? The Bananaramas, because I get scolded. Let's show some love to Marine.
Go, Bronson.
How old are you, buddy? ahead and put in the orange one.
Front seat, push up on both lap bars. Back seat, push up on both lap bars. Arm through the strap.
All right, guys.
Pull your lap bars all the way down.
Here we go. I guess I should have tightened the phone. Oh, wow.
Who says flying is for the birds? Now, when your plane gets to the unloading area, lift up the lap bar.
It sucks that
and
the
step
sound
on
wasn't
out of
going.
your way.
That's the one hidden Mickey that I've found. Try to take the strap off. Oh. All right. That was fun. I don't know why it felt shorter today. But I missed, isn't stuff going on during, or am I just imagining it? Again, thank you, Maureen. Thank you, you're so kind. Let's see. That wasn't too bad to get out today. So unfortunately, the Golden Zephyr's not running. That one's actually become one of my favorites as well over here, but I was so scared of it. You guys actually talked me into it. Made me recognize that the fear wasn't as bad as I was imagining. So thank you. Thank you to this community for helping me push through. So let's come over here. And look, at least the swings are taking shape again. So hopefully soon. This is one of Goofy's favorite rides too. He likes his ears to be flapping in the wind. Hi Heather, welcome. Says hi, how are you doing? We are great, Heather. Thank you for asking. Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday as well. Angie H says, first time. That's cool. So I'm sure you got a lot of good memories, huh? What was your one favorite? Thank you everybody for dropping the tamales, the hots in the chat, and the bananas. Thank you, Blaine. That way I don't get in trouble. Roma says, I'm 18 and cry when I go to Disneyland. It's okay. It's perfectly fine to cry. Tears of joy are always good too. Welcome in. Oh, damn, I'm biting my tongue over here. Welcome in, Sarah Nicole. Thank you for joining us. Everybody with the goofies. Maureen says, Goofy getting so excited. Lane says, dang, this ride feels extra crazy today. Daniel says, hold on, Goofy. With the out. I know, yes. That drop, you really feel it, huh? Sarah says, damn, that looks like a rough ride, Mr. Javier. It is. I'm not even gonna lie. The turns are super sharp. This is what I keep saying. I have no idea why I like the ride so much. I guess I'm just a glutton for punishment. Oh, here come the army men.
We are the one and only Lean Green Playing Machine. We are the Green Urban Patrol. We are here right now looking for new toys to come to a toy box. So yes.
The army guy at the end, he's one of the drummers that I was talking to. Cool. Marine says, you are welcome. Thank you. Carmen says, wow, those brakes need to be a bit smoother. Yes, that final break, that second break, it's almost just like Incredicoaster 2, that final break. Noah answers, go Javier. One more like just had it. Thank you, Noah. Welcome in. Jeffy says, wow, that was quick. Yeah, it's a super fast ride, so that's why if they don't have single rider, I typically don't do it. The line can get pretty long for it. So, I mean, if you do have Genie Plus, and you know, that obviously helps. But single rider is cool. It goes pretty fast. Andrew Lopez. Grizzly, no, not today, guys. No official water rides today. Like I said, possibly hyperspace if we get the light count. And that one I'm a little bit afraid of. The last time, I think the last Wildin Out Wednesday, well, not this last one because we did Splash, but the one prior to that, we started off with Space, what is it, Space Mountain? And it didn't go well. I was able to push through it, but it wasn't a good time for like the hour after it. So I don't know if it was just that day or I don't know what it was, but that's why I'm a little afraid of it. Hello, can I do a Pacifico?
Pacifico by itself or
Yeah,
enchilada?
just by itself.
Got it. Anything else for you today?
That'll be it.
$1.58. Cash or card?
Card.
Would you like a lime?
No, that's fine.
Have a good one.
Thank you too. Hold on, guys. Let me just pull up over here to kind of get us situated, and then we will continue. We have, what is it, 260 friends in the chat. Remember to hit that like button, guys. Whoa. I'll just take. Sorry. My crime partner on Wednesdays. Thank you again. Salud. Okay. I'm watching the replay on the video. I guess it's on that part right now, and it does look rough. It is rough, huh? Christina says, the micheladas here for the most part are pretty good. I just feel they're a lot more filling and a little bit heavier, so that's why I just like just simple. Plus, you always hear me say the Pacifico here and the Modelo at the Hollywood Lounge are two of the cheapest options. Let's see. SoCal Boys. What's up, SoCal Boys? Welcome in. Moses A87 says, Michelada time. That man, I saw him. He chugged it like, let's go. JT says, Hyperspace Mountain unlocks at 500 likes. Let's go. Thanks for subscribing, SoCal Boys. Robert Gallego says, what's up, Javier? What's up, Robert? Welcome in. Thank you for joining us. Happy Wildin Out Wednesday. Says, hello, y'all. Randy says, I like Hyperspace Mountain a lot more than the regular Space Mountain. Yeah, us too. I think in part it's probably from, there's actually more things to see with the lights and all that. So I'm looking forward to seeing it. I'm not looking forward to riding it, if that makes sense. Tiffany Johnson says, hi, Javier. What's up, Tiffany? Welcome. Andrew says, I've never been on Space Mountain before and debating if I should when I go in July. I would say try it. I mean, I don't know if you get motion sickness easily. A lot of people say take Dramamine or take something else to help you. So that is an option. If it's out of fear, like Celeste doesn't like roller coasters, but she loves that. And I guess her thing is because she can't see the track or she can't see how high she is. So she's always hoping that we never get stuck and they have to turn the lights on. Robert Gallego says, Hyperspace is awesome. First time on Monday. Yeah, it's cool. It's good to have it lurking. Thanks for the fun Disney day. Yeah, there is a little bit of lag on this side, regardless, guys. I'm seeing it drops a little bit and it goes back up. We'll go right now, guys. Tiffany says, I wish they kept it. I forgot who we were talking about that. I don't know why they just don't keep it. Or at least, or at least bring it back more often throughout the year. Carmen says, I don't like Space Mountain either. Like, I don't take anything. Every once in a while, things like that will get me dizzy. Like, even sometimes Star Tours, especially the water scene. I don't know why. That water scene is rough for me and Celeste. Villa57 says, hey, Javier, good afternoon. Enjoy your beer, my friend. Thanks again for your live streams. Thank you, Villa. Thank you for joining in. Hope you're having a great day. Roma says, how do you get your Goofy on your backpack? So this one, well, him, I just have him in my pocket. But some people have put like hair ties, and they'll tie, like they'll clip, from here, and then put it around the bag, and then get them from the other side. And so that's one way. That's another option. I was trying to get magnets to see if I can put magnets in him, like open the stitching and put some magnets in there. I can sew, so I'm hoping I can put them back together. I have some lunch. Yay, Amy. Enjoy your lunch. Let me see. Let me see what the wait times are. So that's always Cari dice guapos with the little emoji. Gracias, Cari. Ernesto Guzman says, we are going to Disneyland a week from Saturday for our 13th wedding anniversary weekend. Yay, Ernesto. Again, congratulations on that huge milestone. So happy for you. And damn, that's already a week. It seemed like a lot further when you first started telling us. It's right around the corner. Have fun. Huh? Jeffy says, I love Space Mountain, though. I'm not big on heights. Yeah, again, you can't see it, so I guess there's that. I think that helps. Robert. Always do. Arriba, abajo, al centro, pa dentro. Salud in honor of B&E. B plus E. B&E is a crime. You don't want to do that. B plus E. Right. Oh. Space Mountain scares me. All Things Candy says, I'm back. Please put me on the live. I would like to join the conversation. Welcome back, Candy. As of right now, we don't add, well, through this app, we can't add any guests, so I apologize. Randy says, for me, Space Mountain and Magic Kingdom is a lot more faster, long. I think you told me, Randy, because I can't do that. I can barely make it through this one. Huh? Maureen says, yes, I was quite an embarrassment to my family. They claim I was yelling, my baby, my baby. I deny it all. But no more Space Mountain for me. Oh, no. That's funny. Well, it's funny now. I'm sure you were scared. You were terrified. Huh? All right, guys. So let's keep going. We are caught up with the chat, so I can see the rest of the phone. Guys, remember, tonight we are streaming on Discord. We're going to be watching Rogue One, 8 p.m. So if you're free, join us. Again, the beauty of it is just being able to interact in the chat while the movie's going on. You can post GIFs, stickers, emojis, and it's a good time. You pop in, say hi. 8 o'clock tonight, guys. If one of the mods could drop our Discord link. And channel, if you are enjoying the content, make sure you hit the notification bell so you get alerted when we go live. We have been doing a lot more surprise streams, and next week with Celeste being off, we probably will be able to do a few more surprise streams. So make sure you have it set to all. And thank you for joining us today. Maureen says, yes, I laugh about it now. Family legend. I know fear holds us back a lot of times, but once we push through, we realize it wasn't as bad as we psyched ourselves out to be, right? Yeah, so again, maybe next week. Next Wildin Out Wednesday. On the non-swinging side, I still don't. I'm not the same person after after that ride. Anthony and Michelle say, Incredicoaster. Ryan says, Javier, would you ride Tron? I don't know. I guess yes. I would have to, right? At least once. And then let you know if I'll never get on it again. Look at the cast members. It seemed like the wind's blown on it a little bit, but there you go. We're fixing it. There we go. Just like new. Amy says, love the music. Hold on, guys. We're gonna go on Toy Story, but let me finish this because I won't be able to take it on board. So Ryan, to answer your question, yes, I would. At least once. Amy says, oh, I love that pizza and pasta place. Yes, that place is really good. I actually like their salads from there. Carmen says, yes, that's why I don't do Space Mountain anymore. I got off the ride crying when I was younger. And I went again as an adult and I'm still scared. It's okay. I mean, as long as you try it. If it's not for you, then at least you know. Tony says, it's not Inspirational Monday. It's always inspirational, motivational. Let's see. Let me love the music. GD Pizza Gamer says, hit that like. Man, thank you for joining us. Ryan says to JT, my goal is to make it there this decade. Yes, Ryan, you got to just throw it out into the universe. You are going to go. All right, guys. Okay. We are going to get on Toy Story Midway Mania. Hold on, let me switch hands here. Oh, I forgot to plug the phone back in, huh?
Look, we got a wise guy. What's the name of it?
JG says, how goes it? What's up, JG? Welcome in. It is great, my friend. Thank you for joining us. Happy Wednesday. Hi. Goofy says he's ready. Kind of. Amy says, love this ride. Yeah, this is another tiring ride. You don't want to do Web Slingers and this one back to back. TH says, Goofy is always ready, sir. He is. Miss Garcia says, I used to love Space Mountain. Now as I'm older, I get motion sickness. Think I will try motion sickness pills next time. Hopefully it works. Yeah, it's kind of cool that they have a lot of different options out there now. I know I've seen people with like a patch that goes behind the ear. Obviously the traditional like Dramamine. So it's good that there is things out there available to at least allow you to experience something for the first time. Carmen says, I've never been on this ride, Javier. Toy Story Mania. Amy says, what's your favorite ride in DCA, Javier? Again, I keep saying Goofy Sky School. I don't know why. For whatever reason, I love Goofy Sky School. And then Cars. Obviously Cars. I think that's Celeste's favorite ride too, Cars. Well done, guys. One. Five? Amy says, I've never been on Goofy Skyscraper. It's a rough ride. I'm not even gonna lie. It has a little bit of everything. There's drops, there's sharp turns, there's heights, there's abrupt stopping, there's cramped quarters, a little bit of everything. It's fun though, huh? Somebody dropped their glasses. Or probably forgot them, huh? This is cool, guys. So this one does have a platform, I think. Is this a wheelchair accessible, this one? I didn't really... Yeah, so this one's... Two of them? Oh, okay. So they are wheelchair accessible. So like that one right there. So that's good, huh? There's two of them at a time. All right, shall we do yellow or green? Yellow or green? Let's do green. Yeah. All right, guys. Ms. Garcia says, I've always wanted to go on Goofy Skyscraper. You need to at least once. All right, guys. Let's see. Hopefully, we can aim. Oh.
Hey, partners! Ready to come to practice game.
This is your practice screen, guys. Don't get too tired on this section.
I think they've got the hang of it. Wait, everyone.